Everyone, this is Alfa Somani. I hope you all are doing great at your homes in Corona times. So today we are on chapter number 8, One Violet Day, and we have already completed the vocabulary part of the chapter. And today we will be doing the explanation part of the chapter. So let's start with the chapter. Imagine if the whole world was of one color, only one single color. Just imagine. What will happen if the whole world was of same color, only one color of, let's assume a color red or blue or pink or any color of your choice. Just imagine the food which you were eating was of one color. Just imagine that the clothes you were wearing was of only one color. Your skin was of one color. Your nails were of one color, the furniture around you were of one color, all your dresses were of one color, all the cars running on the roads were of same color, all the roads were of same color, all the flights were of same color, the sky was of same color, everything, the water was of same color. Just imagine that the whole world was of one color. In this case, in this chapter, the whole world is of one color, that is violet. वायलेट इज द कलर जो पर्पल कलर होता है उसे हम वायलेट कलर भी कहते हैं. So in this chapter what happens, the whole world turns into one color that is violet. पूरी दुनिया जो है वो वायलेट कलर की हो जाती है. So this chapter is all about that day जब पूरी दुनिया एक कलर की हो गई. ऐसा कभी हुआ नहीं है. This is just an imaginary excerpt. This is just an imaginary explanation of the chapter. So the writer, he has imagined कि अगर पूरी दुनिया एक कलर की हो जाती तो कैसा होता. Okay, so this is the story about that. So let's start with the chapter. One day, overnight, the world turned violet. Okay, so one day what happened? Overnight means रातों रात. रातों रात एक रात के अंदर क्या हुआ? The whole world turned violet. पूरी दुनिया जो है, it became of violet color. Just about everything turned violet, from the sky and ocean and mountains to the trees and animals and people, and from the tallest skyscrapers to the tiniest ant. And what became of violet color? Everything. Everything means the sky turned violet, the ocean turned violet, the mountains, the trees, animals, the people, and the tallest skyscrapers. जो बड़ी skyscrapers means the tall buildings. जो बड़ी बड़ी buildings थी उनसे लेके जो छोटी से छोटा ant थी. Ant means चींटी. Okay, जो सबसे बड़ी चीज थी वो भी blue purple हो गई. जो सबसे छोटी चीज थी that also turned violet. Everything in the world that turned violet. People sat around looking at one another, wondering if they were dreaming. So people was just thinking, are they dreaming? ऐसा कभी हो नहीं सकता ना कि पूरी दुनिया सेम कलर की हो जाए. So people were just thinking that they might be having a dream. लोगों को लग रहा था कि वो सपना देख रहे हैं. ऐसा तो नहीं हो सकता है. And everyone was surprised that what happened. ऐसा क्यों हुआ? कैसे हुआ? सारी दुनिया एक कलर की कैसे हो गई? But nobody woke up and everything stayed violet. But लेकिन फिर भी क्या हुआ? सब कुछ वायलेट का वायलेट ही रहा. बहुत दिन तक कुछ भी चेंज नहीं हुआ. All except for a single blue jay who hadn't changed color and stayed the brightest blue. Okay, so the whole world changed violet, from mountains to trees to people, animals, ants, everything turned violet. But what thing did not turn into violet color? That was a blue jay. Blue jay is a type of bird which is of blue color. So the blue jay, this bird, one bird only, it remained of blue color. सिर्फ ये blue color की रही, बाकी पूरा वर्ल्ड जो है वायलेट कलर का हो गया. बिल्डिंग्स, कार्स, रोड्स, एवरीथिंग टर्न वायलेट. एंड द ब्लू जे इट स्टेड द ब्राइटेस्ट ब्लू. ये ब्लू कलर का बना रहा. ओके, so let's do the oral response questions. What turned into violet color? So everything in the world turned violet into color. Why were people sitting with wonder? Why were people were sitting with wonder? The people were sitting with wonder as if they were dreaming. कहीं ये सपना तो नहीं है? वो सोच रहे थे कि ये सपना तो नहीं है. The people were sitting with wonder because it was such a surprising situation, and they were thinking if they are having a dream, as if they were not aware that it was a real situation. Third one, what thing did not change it? its color. So what thing did not change its color? A blue jay did not change its color, and it remained the brightest blue in the color. What happened one day? So one day what happened? One day, overnight, the whole world turned violet. Being the only thing in the world that wasn't violet, he was caught and put in a cage. So now it was the only thing which was not violet in color, which was different from everything, and so it became very special, and it was caught in a and put in a cage. So इसको पकड़ के एक केज के अंदर, पिंजरे के अंदर रख दिया. ये जो ब्लू जे जो बर्ड थी, जो वायलेट नहीं हुई, वो आराम से अपने ब्लू कलर का था, उसको पकड़ के पिंजरे में रख दिया. वो सब लोगों को बहुत इससे सरप्राइज हुए कि ये इसने कलर क्यों नहीं चेंज किया, बाकी सबका कलर तो चेंज हो गया. People were shocked. People were surprised. Shocked means surprised. Okay, so shocked means when you're surprised by something. जब आप किसी से आश्चर्यचकित होते हो कि अरे यार ऐसा कैसे हो गया, आप हैरान हो जाते हो, that is called as shocked. So people were shocked. People were surprised. Some were afraid and some were amazed. कुछ लोगों को डर लगा कि ऐसा क्यों हो गया, कहीं कुछ हो तो नहीं जाएगा. So some people were afraid of the situation and some people were amazed. और सब कुछ लोगों को एकदम आश्चर्यचकित लग रहा था, एक सरप्राइज लग रहा था, कुछ लोगों को डर लग रहा था. एंड अ फ्यू थॉट इट फनी, और कुछ लोगों को ये फनी लग रहा था कि अरे क्या मजा आया, सब लोग पर्पल कलर के हो गए. Because along with everyone else, because why everyone was surprised or why everyone was finding it funny? Everyone thought that it was so funny. Why? Because from the president was very violet, everything, all the people, the president, जो थे वो सब कुछ violet कलर का हो गया. Whole families were violet. All the people in the families were violet. For just imagine if you were violet, your mummy was violet, your papa was violet, your daddy was violet, your home was violet, everything was violet. Just imagine. That will be a really, really shocking situation, right? That will be a very surprising situation. So similarly, all the people were surprised. Whole families were violet, as were teachers. The teachers were violet. I turned violet. Movie stars were violet. Shah Rukh Khan became violet. Salman Khan became violet. Everyone turned violet. Doctors, nurses, petrol pump attendants, the Queen of England, the President of Mozambique. Mozambique is a country. Okay. So इंग्लैंड की रानी वो वायलेट हो गई. सारे सेलिब्रिटीज, हीरो हीरोइंस वो वायलेट हो गए. मोजाम्बिक के प्रेसिडेंट वो भी वायलेट हो गए. टैक्सी ड्राइवर्स, everybody. So everybody turned violet. All the people turned violet. All the things turned violet. Living ho चाहे non-living ho, everything turned into a violet thing. They went from place to place in their violet cars. So all the people were traveling in their violet cars because the cars also became violet. And buses and rode violet bikes and sat on violet furniture. So people were traveling in violet cars. लोग अपनी violet car में जा रहे थे, violet buses के अंदर जा रहे थे, violet bikes चला रहे थे, violet furniture पे बैठ रहे थे, क्योंकि सब कुछ ही violet कलर का था, सब कुछ ही एक कलर का था. और खाना भी उनका violet था. Even the food they were eating, that was also of violet. Even the candy bars had turned all violet, as had chips and chocolate. So everything in the world turned violet, even the candies, the chocolates, the toffees, chips, everything turned violet. Girls generally thought this yucky, but some boys thought it was cool. So for girls, it was very yucky. They did not like it. So yucky means what? When you don't like something, okay? So you can use this word in your regular language, in your daily language. Yucky, when you don't like something, you can use yucky. For example, yucky, the food is yucky, the dress is yucky, okay? A situation is yucky, that way. But some boys thought it was cool. लड़कियों को लगा कि no, everything is of same color, their dresses are of same color, so they did not like it. But for boys, boys liked it. For boys, it was cool. It was a nice thing. So let's move towards the oral response questions. First one, where was the bird put in? So which bird here we are talking about? The bird is this blue jay. So this bird was caught and it was kept in a cage. Next one, how did people react to color change? So how did people react to color change? Various people reacted in various way. Different people reacted in different ways. Some people were afraid, some were amazed, and few thought it was funny. Okay, next one. What did the girls think about changing the color? So how was girls' reaction when the whole world turned violet? Girls thought this was yucky. Fourth one. What did the boys think about changing the color? So for boys thought it was cool. The whole world being of one color, for boys it was cool. Okay. Okay, children. So for today's assignment, you have to complete these three questions. So you have to complete these questions as today's assignment, and you have to submit these questions on Scholars ERP. So that's all for today's lecture. Thank you so much, and we will meet in the next one. Thank you so much.